Hello guys! In this video, I'm going to be decorating a 2-tier cake from start to finish. So this first tier is a 6-inch lemon sponge drizzled with lemon simple syrup, filled with vanilla mock Swiss meringue buttercream, a homemade raspberry compote in between that, and then white chocolate ganache swirled in between that, topped with white chocolate flakes. That was a mouthful. You guys are always asking if I have any customer horror stories, and I don't, because my customers are godsend. However, the cake I'm making in this video, the customer was an absolute nightmare, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But first, my cake started leaking, so let's address that. I was so annoyed because, listen, if the integrity of your cake is already fragile at the beginning, you need to do some surgery, otherwise it's going to cause you trouble later on. So I transferred the layers that were still okay onto a new cake board, and then I put that leaky bottom layer on top and then continued like normal. The rest went smoothly after that. But now onto the top tier. This is 4 inches and the flavor is Lotus Biscoff sponge with some more vanilla buttercream, filled with some crushed Biscoff cookies and then topped with some Biscoff spread. I then went ahead and crumb coated both of my cakes in some white chocolate ganache. I do have a recipe and tutorial in my ebook, which is linked in my bio. But back to this horror story of a customer. The first red flag I'd noticed was that they had been inquiring for a cake for the past 4 years. 4 years. We would go back and forth. They'll tell me what they wanted. They tell me the flavor, and then they just ghost me. They ghost me every year. So I was like, do you know what? I'm never making a cake for this person. But then they came back this year and they seemed serious. So I was like, fine, I'll make it. Sorry, just interrupting the story to say I added dowels to my bottom tier. I did 3 dowels to support the weight of my 4-inch cake. But yeah, what was I saying? So now that I'd taken on the order, I was like, what flavor do you want? This customer proceeds to change their mind about 10 different times. First, they wanted red velvet with cream cheese. Then they wanted chocolate with white chocolate ganache. Like, bro, in the end, they just asked me what flavor I liked. That's why we ended up with the lemon and raspberry, because I love that. And who doesn't love Biscoff? So I picked the flavors for them, essentially. Now onto the design of the cake. Again, they could not decide what they wanted. So I said, let's just do a picture cake. Do you know how hard it was to get him to send me these pictures? I had to beg this man for about a week straight to send me the damn pictures. Do you want this cake or not? Oh! Once the pictures were finally sent, I arranged them into a collage on Canva, and then I printed them from cakeshop.com. And now I'm making a diamante chain, wrapper chain. What is it called? A custom Cuban link chain. I definitely did not just Google that. But yeah, I made a template and I used that to cut out the fondant. It says able for I. This guy's defos in, what the heck? And then I found this mold on Amazon which makes chains. This was so difficult to use because my chains kept breaking, but anyway, I then used some royal icing to pipe these teeny tiny dots, and this is what's going to mimic the diamond texture. Once the royal icing had dried, I painted over it with some silver luster dust mixed with rejuvenated spirit, and then I sprinkled on some holographic glitter. Tell me that's not giving chain. Oh my days. But back to this customer. Do you know those people who just hover over everything you're doing, asking bare questions? Can I see a picture of the cake? Can I see what it looks like? The cake isn't even in the oven, darling. What do you want to see? Do you want to see the flour? Do you want to see the eggs? And the cherry on the cake, after all of this riffraff, they didn't want to pay me. Guys, I can't make this up. They did not want to pay me. I almost blew a fuse. And the cheek of this customer, they ended up getting their mum to message me and say, make this cake for free. How entitled! If you haven't guessed by now, the customer is my brother, my baby brother. He's turning 19 and he has literally been begging me for a cake for the past 4 years, and I just give him scraps. So this time I was like, no, Jane, let's go all out. He deserves it. He's been a good boy. I kept the piping quite simple with some shells and reverse shells using an 18 and a 4B piping tip. But yeah, I just can't believe my brother's growing up. Like, it makes me so happy but so sad at the same time. Like, when I look at him, I still see baby Abel, but with a beard. It's crazy, but happy birthday to my little brother. I love you so much. He loved his cake. He was literally like, yo, this is hard. This is tough. You know how boys talk. But yeah, let's sing happy birthday for him. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abel. But happy birthday to you. As always, let me know what you guys think of this cake, and here are the cake guts. Oh, this cake was so good. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, cuties.